Oh, forgot that I had my freaking laptop muted. My laptop is also very loud. Oh yeah, I should probably give credit to the creator of this game before I start showing it off. So this game was created by this person. This person's the director, story writer, artist, and programmer. So this person basically made this game by herself with one composer and lyrics writer, blah blah blah. And yeah, link to their official website is in the description down below. I hope you guys will go check it out and try and download the game, because I am fully for this game. That's why it's literally my background. These are the characters. The main character, I don't know why the main character has devil horns, but in this picture, but it's my background. It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure like it's a horror, mystery, romance. General information here. Game category: Otome visual novel. Commercial free. PC, Windows, language English, voice no. It's still in beta, but like oh yeah, it's rated 16 plus for violence, mild blood, and suggestive themes. Yeah. Don't question my tastes. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm pretty sure characters, yeah, that's. So here we have like the heroine, and then these four are the dateable characters. Obviously, my favorite is this little guy. Isn't he beautiful? Okay, let me just tell you this. Main character, probably murderer, probably a vampire, twins maybe, best buddies. His dad works for the police, or maybe it's like either that or it was like his dad owns the police station. Yeah. Freaky weirdo with gas mask. I don't know. I don't know what he is. Weird caveman. Ghost thing. Boy who's probably an albino or a ghost too. Detective bodyguard guy who also goes to the same school as literally all of these three characters. Obviously the heroine and this guy and all of the guys underneath here go to the same school. I'm not sure about these two. I don't think they go to the same school. But yeah. Did I choose a bad time to live stream? Is this a bad time to live stream? Because nobody seems to care. Or is it just that nobody gives a damn about me? Oh. 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 I may have chosen a real bad time to live stream, but I don't give a damn. Oh, creator's notes. Title, blah blah blah. Romance, mystery, horror, and fantasy. How to start simply blah blah blah. I've already done this. Oh. I almost forgot. I've downloaded a song from this game. I find it really good. It was really good. Let's try. I'm gonna try to turn it off for now. Oh, it's the one above that. Here. Okay.
It's like breathing. It's like heartbeat sounding
Step by step.
Unlocking all the secrets
I
I
do.
It's not screaming. It's not telling me to stay strong. What it takes for just to keep me safe. Do you think it's okay? Do you think I'll be okay? Are you looking to fall? Are you looking to fade? Soon the night takes the fall, and the road takes the night. Time to send out your queen if you're asking to fight. Why are you scared of the
Oops. Okay, guess we'll have to start over there. I want you guys to see me play the game from the start to the end, like properly, but because of the fact that I accidentally forgot to turn on my microphone, I had some problems. I love this game. I seriously do. I'm so happy. I was so happy when I found the game. Lulu? I should have gone home earlier. My shoes are getting soaked. These past few days have been so boring that I kept losing track of time. Staying at home does not help, so I often go out. The library is one of my favorite places to visit because it has so much for me to discover. Even so, it does not mean I spend all my free time there. I wish something interesting would happen in this village every once in a while. Anything that could kill my boredom. Your boredom will literally get stabbed. I often pass by this mansion during the day, but this time it catches my attention. Nana. I wonder when someone last visited this place. No other houses in the village looks as lonely as this one does. From afar it looks grand. If I had to guess, it was probably built over 2 centuries ago. The atmosphere changes as soon as I approach the house. The whole building is surrounded by a veil of thin mist. All the plants in the garden have been overtaken by weeds. I noticed an empty fountain behind the trees. A fairy statue in the middle. Its expression makes the environment even more depressing. No matter how you look at this place has an incredibly mysterious aura. There's something new to discover with each gaze around the premise. Yeah. Jeez. Some of the windows are broken and the door is locked with heavy chains. My feet started to get cold, throwing my attention to my wet socks. Wet socks? Girl, take off your socks. Take off your socks. Okay. I'll have to come back another time if I want to explore. I'm about to turn. A shadow moved behind the window. Oh, jeez! I missed that the first time I played the game. I read it, but I didn't think like there was an animation of a person actually moving in the window. I didn't focus on it, but it's already gone. It is as if nothing ever happened. Huh? Was that a person or was it just my imagination? I continued staring at the window, but nothing else happens. Even though it was strange, I am more curious than freaked out. Anyway, I don't want to stay in the rain any longer than necessary. My mind is clouded by thoughts of the mansion until I hear a familiar voice calling out to me. I turn around to see a girl approaching me, a smile playing on her lips. Hi, Lulu! Hi, good morning, Ikuya? Ikuya? Oh, good morning, Ikuya. I met Ikuya in primary school and we have been good friends ever since. Bunny girl. At this school, every class wears a unique uniform design to tell them apart. It might seem confusing to those unfamiliar with the system, but I like it. Diversity of us makes this school special compared to those in large cities. So wait, do your classes have like Lolita style uniforms? Yo. How are you? Oh, my brother used to try. How are you? I'm fine as usual. Aren't you worried about the school trip this week? Should I be? I've heard of a demon that kidnaps people who go in there. Doesn't that sound scary? What if we get kidnapped? That's only a rumor. It was all over the local newspaper. Didn't you read the article? Suddenly a dark-haired boy walked towards us. His name is Leoji. Like Ikuya, I met him in primary school. He's not concerned about the school's dress policy. He wears his uniform however he likes, even if it's it's out of fashion. We are always in the same class, but I do not mind. It can be quite fun with him around. Leoji can be a jerk sometimes, but he never has bad intentions. Nah, don't mind. I don't have enough time to read the newspaper every day. Plus, I don't have to see the same advertisements over and over again. Hi, Leoji. Hi, Leoji. Is there a way that I can actually pronounce these names without having to feel like I'm mispronouncing them? Hello, Ikuya. What? No greeting for me? Well, to be fair, you didn't greet me either. Hey, be nice to Lulu. You're always mean to me, Leoji. Just to you. Leoji, have you heard about the demon in the forest? Yeah, everyone in my neighborhood is talking about it. Apparently Loomis died soon after tourists went missing on a trip there. Do you think they're true? I don't know. I've never seen a demon before. But don't they only exist in legends? They say it's a true story. They say there's a true story behind every legend. This village has many tales, but I doubt they're all true. If If it's true, I hope our little demon friend doesn't eat people. Even if it does, it wouldn't eat you. You'd taste too bad. Ikuya punches Ryoji. What? How? I was just kidding. Ikuya giggled. Ikuya giggled at his reaction. Why is the school taking us to a forest where a man-eating demon freely roams around anyway? The teachers don't believe the rumors. They think it's just a media stunt.
Hej Linnea!
Vad är det nu?
Det är dags för mat.
Jag åt precis.
Vadå precis? Vadå precis? När du ringde. Det var inte precis. Det var 5:15. Det är 2 timmar sedan Linnea.
Ja, vad ska jag äta varannan timme eller?
Ja, du behöver det.
Oh, what if it's a curse? I guess we'll have to see what happens. There's only one thing I would like to warn you about. What is it? It's not public information yet, but recently a few villagers went missing in the middle of the night. No trace of them has been found. It's as if they just vanished. This sort of thing has never happened here before, and I know I know this because of my dad. My dad has told me. No. People have to be so freaking loud all the time. I hate it. Sorry. Oh my goodness! For real? Yeah, so it'll do you good to be careful. I sure won't walk around I sure won't be walking around alone again. If we're heading to in the same direction, I can walk you home. Another option, you can always ask your brother to pick you up. My brother? No, not him. Why? He's from the elite class. He stands out too much. Elite class? Well, if all eyes are on you, no one's going to make a move. But being picked on like a kindergartner, sorry, but anyway, even though this news hasn't been officially released, you two should be more careful. I don't want my friends to get hurt. I'll be fine. Class starts soon. The first hour is history, my least favorite. It doesn't take me long to doze off. Oh. I'll just take a short nap until class is over. I won't miss much anyway. When I finally opened my eyes, school has already ended. I slept through all of my classes. I should be reprimanded for it, but my teacher, Mr. does not usually mind me. He gives me a special treatment because he knows I live alone. Aww. Perhaps I should not do that too often. My classmates are looking at me with resentful glares. I notice assignments laying on my desk. History and chemistry. There's a blah 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 name that I can't pronounce. Give us more homework than usual. It can't get any more boring than doing the same assignment over and over again. It seems like the other students have already gone home. Ikuya and Ryoji didn't even bother to wake me up. I will get back at them for this. God, now I feel too lazy to get up. Once I'm ready, I start to head home. Yeah, boy. As usual, I am walking alone. Ikuya's house is on the opposite direction, and Leo is always busy with his after-school activities. Even though I am walking on the main road, no one is around. It's unusually quiet today. And after what Leo told me, I'm feeling especially on edge. My footsteps echoed in the silence of the empty street. When I heard another set of footsteps, I glanced back, relaxing when I see it was only a boy from my school. I look up at the cloudless sky and yawn. Even though I haven't done anything today, I feel so exhausted. I want to jump back into bed. I take a few turns. It might be a coincidence, but the boy behind me seems to be following me. I have been walking very slowly this entire time. He should have passed me by now. Yeah, that's because he's following you, darling. But she doesn't know that because she hasn't done the test where you take 4 right turns. I should test him. There's an easy trick to find out if someone's following you or not. If you turn 3 times clockwise or counterclockwise at a forks in the road, I will walk in a circle. If the other person does that too, it means they have no destination. I enter a small alley. I take a turn once more, and again. Now if he's still following me, I'll know it's not just a coincidence. My throat is kind of sore. Around cue, I hear the boy's footstep behind me. That guy's still following me. That sure is interesting. Nah. I speed up, trying to get him off my heel by taking more turns. All of a sudden, my arm is grabbed. I abruptly stopped and turned around. It seems that my stalker has caught up with me. Oh, he's just a first year. Hello, we don't know each other. Hello, well, we don't know each other, but we go to the same school, and I just wanted to ask you something. What is it? Well, will you go out with me? Oh my god. Is that all you wanted to ask? The boy looked at me and scratched his head, obviously flustered. I've never seen him before. This confession is too sudden. No, it's not. He's like a freshman, I think you said, or a first year, which means that he's new to the school. He may have been observing you from like the entrance ceremony. It might have been taking a lot of courage for him to confess to me, but I do not appreciate his creepy stalkerish approach to things. You really had me freaked out. You should have waited somewhere instead of following me around. I could have ended up punching you when you grabbed me. Don't do that. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not interested in dating a freshman. Huh? I thought you were the same year. You look so young. Anyway, I wasn't stalking. I just... You got it wrong, alright? Maybe you should memorize uniforms for each class. I'm pretty new here. The first time I saw you immediately thought, well, you must have hit your head on a rock and got amnesia because you probably saw someone else. Please give me a chance. I roll my eyes at his cheesy lines. So impatient too. My answer is still no. Now let me go. Please. The boat keeps holding on to me, even when I try to pull myself free. Frustrated, I violently tugged my arm away. This guy's attitude is really creeping me out. All the more reason to refuse him. He doesn't seem to know when to give up. What a brat. Sorry. Forget what I said. Give me another chance. I'm sorry there's friends and get to know each other better. The boy grabbed my other arm and pulled me closer. He's getting more forceful as he tries to keep our conversation going. Without warning, I knee him in the stomach. He yelps and doubles over, finally letting me go. Ow. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm sorry, please give me another chance. Is he a masochist? He reached towards me again, but I step aside and grab his arm first. Skillfully, I seize his other arm and fold them both behind his back. When I speak again, my voice is stern. Try again, and you won't live to regret it. I never expected a small girl like you to be so strong. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If you understand, then go. With a sigh, I release the boy and watch as he runs away. I heard him mumble something inaudible before he disappeared down another street. The first years are always so troublesome. He called me a small girl. He called me a small girl, even though he was small himself. People like him always act persistent unless I'm clear with them. Maybe I should report him to administration. Well, I probably roughed him up enough to teach him a lesson. Yeah. Once I get home, I go to my room. I put my bag on my desk and drop down onto my bed. As usual, the silence of my house is so heavy I can feel it making my shoulders sag. My parents work overseas, but they still call me whenever they can. Ooh. It's not like I miss them, but it is boring to always be alone. I used to have many hobbies, but as soon as I grew up, they started to feel pointless. At some points, they all became repetitive. I don't want to spend my life in an endless cycle of chores, as if I am doing that. As if I'm not doing that right now. For the time being, I just stay as I am. This village has always been quiet. Aside from the same holidays every year, there's not much going on. I wish something excited would happen. Wasn't the fact that your friend told you about the fact that there was a murderer roaming around, and the fact that there may be a human-eating monster, a human-eating demon? Or perhaps I can make my own excitement. Ooh, your own excitement? I can try something new, unless my fate has already been decided for me. Oh shit, I shouldn't hit my stomach, but... yeah. If I could, I would rewrite this boring village. I think that I forgot something. There was something I wanted to do. I had the mysterious mansion. I'm too sleepy right now. So tired. My eyelids feel heavy, and before I know it, I am fast asleep. Lulu! What is it? Ikuya? Did you get in a fight with another student yesterday? Huh? Why do you ask? There's a rumor they roughed up a freshman yesterday for no reason. Seriously, that brat. I should have reported him. Of course, I'm on your side. I don't believe he would do such a thing. A part of it is actually true, but to be fair, he was stalking me and being very forceful, so I simply defended myself. Lulu, there's a difference between self-defense and assault. Wow, he was actually the one who approached her first and grabbed her arm. So yeah, I can actually classify that as self-defense. I doubt Mr. Class President will ever understand. You really do remind me of a wild rose. If I grew roots in this place, I'll die of boredom. Oh, this reminds me of the time 2 years ago. You to know when you beat those seniors? It wasn't like I wanted to do it. I didn't even get involved until they started hassling all of the freshmen. I couldn't hold back. Try to be nice to your fellow students. Fine, I'll do my best. You should be more careful about your reputation. Oh, my reputation? What reputation? Aren't you afraid that you won't be able to make friends now that the rumor is going around? I don't intend to make friends with freshmen anyway. You always seem so bored meeting new people or falling in love. Will make life more exciting. No comment. Shortly afterwards, we began to prepare for our school trip to the forest. Our history teacher will be our guide. He supposedly wanted to show the class a mountain we learned about in class. He claims pictures in books are nothing compared to the real thing. Okay. The mountain we will be visiting is only 15 minutes. Only a 15-minute walk from our school. I know that Ikuya is not looking forward to this trip. She holds my hand tight the whole time. Everyone. Oh shit, I'm trying to get this teacher an accent, but I can't. Everyone, don't. I'm pretty sure. No, the history teacher's a man. Everyone, don't stray from the path. You don't want to get lost. Make sure not to disturb the wildlife either. I never knew this forest could be this beautiful. I'm relieved that Ikuya doesn't seem scared anymore. I guess this field trip turned out to be even more educational than expected. I've never seen this place before. Well, not recently. I got lost during a class picnic once when I was in kindergarten. This looks different from what I remember. Anyway, we should ask Mr. Blah 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 about that demon rumor. Don't mention that. You're ruining the mood. Let me ask him. Excuse me, mister. Do you know anything about the demon rumors? Oh, Leoji, well, the teacher lets out a sigh and scratches the top of his head. You don't believe them, do you? Not in the slightest. This forest is home to many different species of animals. Some silly people probably mistook one of them for a demon. Besides, there is no proof of their existence. The legend about this forest were just stories made up to scare little children. What about the missing tourists? Are their disappearances only coincidences? I don't think they disappeared. It is very easy to get lost in the forest without a map or guide. That's probably what happened to them. Our rescue team will find them soon. Just stay with the group and you won't have anything to worry about. I see. What did Mr. But say? He believes it's all made up. I don't believe a thing about this demon. Still, the rumors have piqued my curiosity. There's at least a grain of truth to every story. Something must have caused the villagers to feel restless. Hey, what do you guys think about doing a little expedition of our own? That sounds interesting. But those missing tourists, what if we get lost too? Don't worry, I have a map and we can always signal for help with this torch. Really, you'll set the forest on fire with that? Do you even have that? This isn't the Middle Ages. Just kidding, I got a phone with me. Hi. Can you ever get a signal out here? Mr. Bargerville. Don't worry, Kriya. I'm sure everything will go smoothly. If something does happen, you can blame it on me. Sure, but that doesn't guarantee our safety. Stop overthinking it. In theory, anything can happen in reality. In reality, chances are we'll be fine. It's just like a walk in the park. The worst thing that could happen to us is getting lost. Of course, that'd be the worst. Don't tell me you plan for this to happen. Nah, it just occurred to me. I haven't been in this forest in a while. I'm good. This place looked worse than my memories. Yeah, this place looks too nice for a demon to live in. While we are here, oh sheesh. While we are here, we can look for the missing tourists. Well, I'm up for it. Come with us, Ikuya. I think it will be fine. Fine. I don't kill flies with stones or birds. Everyone gather together. Everyone gather together and let's go. Why did I give the teacher that accent now? Okay. Psst. Psst. When did we sneak out? Let's head to the back of the line. You won't be able to see us there. As the group follows the path, we go the other way. A few minutes later, we end up at a fork in the path. Look, a crossroad. Which path should we take? According to the map, the right path goes further into the forest and the left one leads to a waterfall. Let's go to the waterfall. I don't think there is anything of interest around here. Excited. The OG skipped ahead. A few minutes of walking, we reached the waterfall. A large shimmering lake ringed by lily pads rests at the bottom of it. The cliff face of the waterfall also has a path of rocks lined along it, proving easy to access to the other side of the waterfall. Or the other side of the water, right? Yeah. The water is so clear I can see the bottom. Wow, it's huge! The water looks so sparkly. I want to jump right in. You get excited over the simplest things, don't you? She's basically me. So me. There might be a dangerous animal or bacteria in the water. If you jump into it, you'll probably get eaten alive. Boo! You always ruin my fun! I take a closer look at the lake. I can hear sounds of birds singing, but there does not seem to be any other animals around. These rocks could serve as perfect seeds. Lulu, come over here. I'm going to explore for a bit. I'll be back soon. We'll wait here. Don't go too far, okay? I know. Don't worry. I skip over to the right side of the waterfall, trying to see what is behind the stream of water. To my surprise, there seems to be a hidden cave. What I've learned from anime and manga and like stories at all is that you always have to look behind the waterfall because there's like 90% of the time there's a cave. I noticed a shadow moving in the bushes. It moves so fast that my eyes cannot make out what it is. It doesn't help that I was not paying attention, but it was. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it just went into the cave. I look forward towards the entrance and notice a path of rocks leading inside. Curiosity gets the best of me, and I take a look. I carefully make my way across the rocks. If this cave is behind a waterfall, I'm pretty sure that there would be like a light inside the cave because water is see-through. I peer around the cave. I cannot see anything in the darkness. The sound of falling water echoes around me. I wish I had my phone with me so I could use it as a flashlight. What could be back there? I know I saw something head in a moment ago, but I can't see anything. Was it just my imagination? I try to shout, but the sound of clashing water overpowers my voice. As I walk deeper into the cave, I try again. Hello? Is anybody there? I call out a third time, but I can only hear the echo of my voice. I hear footsteps behind me. Surprised, I turn around. A shadow stands at the entrance. Who's there? I gotta scratch my wig. I tell from the person's build that he is a man. He's a man. He's a real man. But due to the darkness, I can't make out his facial features. Who are you? I shout again, this time louder. Who are you? Stop yelling. I'm not deaf. Suddenly, a man stalked walking towards me. Surprised by his move, and I step back. I slip on the wet, uneven surface and fall flat onto the ground. Ouch! A hand reaches out to me, and I'm surprised by the man's kindness. A light suddenly filters through the waterfall, and I can finally see his face. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. I take his hand and pull myself up. He gazes at me with his eyes narrow violet eyes.
Går nu ät mjölk och flingor i det. Jag har köpt mjölk.
Jag har ett äpple.
Hä?
Jag har ätit äpple.
Har du ätit äpple?
Ja.
Och bullar och kakor?
Nej, jag har bara ett äpple.
Ja, andra då?
Momo.
Nu har vi köpt mjölk. Då drick mjölk och ät flingor. Och hittar du det äpplet som du säger åt?
Jag har alltid ett äpple i sängen.
Det som du tog förra gången som du tog åt med nu?
Nej. Det som jag hämtade idag.
Sluta språka nu.
But I'm more drawn to the long crimson hair he has tied into a loose braid. That braid doesn't seem like that loose. It seems loose like right here, but like the man's delicate facial features contrast with his muscular torso and wide shoulders. I mean wide shoulders. I'm sorry, I screamed. I'm really sorry. I didn't expect my stepdad to be such a jerk. He was wearing odd traditional clothing. In particular, the color around his neck raised a lot of questions. I think he just likes rock or punk rock or whatever it's called, some kind of weird style. I have never encountered anyone like him in the village. You're disturbing my peace with your shouting. That's so blunt and rude. You didn't answer me. I'm guessing you're one of the tourists. Tourist? Can't you see I'm a student? How did you discover this cave? Are you lost? No, I wanted to follow the path outside and never come back. This is private property. Wait, who are you? And what are you doing here? And how do you know about the tourists and... Don't ask many questions. Don't ask so many questions at once. Don't just cut me off. Answer me. Never mind that. Go back to your group already. But... The man roughly grabs me by the wrist and pulls me back to the cave entrance. Hey! Stay away from this place. The man effortlessly pushes me out of the cave. The cave is like at the edge of a waterfall. Did he push me through the waterfall and into the lake? I turned around to complain, but he was already gone. But he's already gone. He disappeared as mysteriously as he appeared. What a rude guy. It's not like the cave is his property or anything. This reminds me of how I treated that first year kid. Although I did give him a chance to explain, this person was just... If no one is allowed to go in there, what is the crimson-haired man doing? He seems to know about the tourists too. After letting out a heavy sigh, I returned to Leo G and Ikuya. Hey Lulu, back already? Did you find anything interesting? Nope. I met a weird guy, but he doesn't seem worth mentioning to Ikuya and Leo G. Maybe demons don't live here after all. Geez, Ikuya, have you given up already? Of course, a demon won't show itself so easily. We keep looking around. Nuh-uh. I'm tired. Let's go back to the group before Mr. notices we're gone. Did Mr. Bob ever talk about this for us during history class? I can't remember. That's because you were always asleep during history class. That's not true. I do pay attention sometimes. My friends chuckled. It's been a long day. My feet hurts from all the walking. I'm so curious about the secrets the forest has. The crimson-haired guy in particular bothers me. He doesn't look like a tourist and seems to know the area well. Suspicious. Really sus. Really sus. Wait, it says 4 people are watching this. Okay. He wasn't dressed like a tour guide either. Not that I've ever heard about any tourists in the forest. Tourists in the forest. Digging into it makes me more confused. Perhaps I should stop here. Like he said, it's none of my business. There's no use fretting over it. Even as one mystery fades, however, another one appears. The abandoned house from yesterday pops into my mind. I did plan on going there again. And it is not raining today. I glance at the time. It reads 8 p.m. It's already dark outside. My feet still hurts. But the house isn't that far. I grab my jacket once I decide to go. The streets are completely empty, making the village seem like it has been abandoned. Everyone must already been home from work or school. A few minutes later, I'd reached the old house. It looked exactly the same as last time. Even though it's not raining today, it's still surrounded by that airy mist. The previous owner must have been very rich though for building this manor with such fine details. I am a little dizzy, but oh shit. My back accidentally bumped into my microphone. I apologize for that. The previous owners must. Yeah. It shouldn't be a problem if I look around. The house looks large and older now that I am closer. I inspect the big chain locking the door. They are not old and rusty like I expected. They seem to be on the reception. Suddenly I hear a sigh from behind. I quickly turn around to locate the source of the sound. There's someone sitting on the edge of the fountain. He blends so well with the dreary mist that I had not noticed him when I first entered. I slowly approached the man. Up close, I noticed he was wearing a familiar uniform. It seemed like he was from the same school as me, but I have never met him before. His uniform design is not one I recognize. Perhaps he's part of the elite class, like Ikio's brother. Each elite student wears a custom-designed uniform, making it difficult to be certain they attend our school. To complement their unique uniforms, the elite class also has special rules, but I never bothered looking into them. Its members, I'm pretty sure like all of the members of the elite class are some kind of like mythical creature or something. So I only a few of their faces. Needless to say, there are many rumors about that class. According to Ikuya, you need to have very high grades to qualify, but there might be more to it than that. Many students envy their status. Hello. The guy flinches and looks at me startled. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, I do not mind. I apologize for not noticing you earlier. May I sit here? Be my guest. Could he be the shadow I saw yesterday? Do you come here often? It's not. It sounds like a cheesy pickup line, but I don't know what else to say. I do. This place has an interesting atmosphere. He looks away from me. The warm copper of his gaze thoughtfully. Something about him feels off. I'm not sure, but is he sad? I really can't read his expression. What about you? Well, can I have time to investigate just because I saw something strange yesterday night? It does sound weird. I never even noticed how interesting this place was before, so I thought I'd come take a closer look. At this hour? I like going for walks at night. Likewise. The man's expression clears up and he smiles. Would you like to go? Would you like to go for a walk with me then? Sure. It's odd that someone would offer to go for a walk with the person they've just met. He does seem friendly and polite though. He stands up and we follow the path through the garden. Unlike the rest of the garden, this path is not covered with weeds. The ground is even and well. As we walked, he pointed out the statues hidden away by the weeds, as well as unusual flowers I have not seen before. He does it so naturally, as if he owns this place. The moonlight and starry sky illuminate the view, which makes it even more beautiful. I never expect to find disputed in an abandoned place like this. The man smiles mysteriously at my comment. Don't walk with the strangers. You seem to know a lot about this mansion. I would be happy to answer any questions you have. Do you know who put the chains on the door? You said you would be happy to ever answer any questions he had. His eyes swirled away from mine again. The man hesitated to speak. I seem to have found my answer. I don't know. I do not know about it. I guess he comes here often, but he doesn't really want to admit it. He looks frustrated. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed any further right now. It's getting late. I should go home. Have a good night. As I head back to the front yard, I realized I have not asked the man's name. I turned back to try and find him, but he is already gone. The weekend finally arrives. In the morning, I made myself breakfast and sit on the couch. While chewing on some toast, I opened the newspaper. It used to be full of advertisement, but now it actually has deep news articles. I browsed through, hoping to find something interesting. My eyes stop at a page with numerous sketches. Ooh, the report of missing people are increasing. In just a few days, I reached a point where the police can no longer suppress the public outcry. The thought of someone I know suddenly disappearing is scary. I study their profiles and try to find commonality. There don't seem to be one. Age, gender, appearance, occupations, address. No, nothing adds up. This is going nowhere. I recognize some of these people, but I don't think they knew each other. Then again, if it was that easy, the cops would have solved the case already. I doubt people disappear without a trace. They must have gone into hiding or were kidnapped. These crimes, whatever they are, have to stop at some point. How long can this go on? I flip a page and find an article about a suspected homicide? A suspected homicide? A local reporter reported that she heard a distressed scream late at night. Witness, the attacker ran off when I reached the scene. Witness, I wanted to go after them, but I noticed the victim was still alive. Witness, I called the emergency number immediately. I didn't leave the woman's side until an ambulance arrived. I cannot believe someone did such an inhumane thing. This is unforgivable. Actually, it isn't. If you're a minor, then it is kind of forgivable. You just have to serve a short time in prison. Further details on this case are below. Attached to the article, a blurry photo of the witness took of the suspect with her cell phone. Nothing about their appearance is distinguishable. It will be difficult to identify them. This is why you don't talk to strangers. The description says the victim has been missing for a week before the incident took place. I put the newspaper aside and sip my tea. It's tea time. Would you like a cup of tea? Rumors spread quickly in this village, no matter how grisly there are. Even so, those same rumors trail that lead back to the criminals, allowing the crimes to be resolved just as quickly. I want to trace down these people, but I'm not sure I'd make a difference. For now, I should keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I absentmindedly eat the rest of my breakfast. Yay! This is the time when we meet my cutie pie, which I can't still pronounce his name. I should take a walk and clear my mind. Going to the park sounds like a good idea. I look at the bright sky. Gentle wind blows to puffy clouds about. As I walk down the road, an advertisement really catches my attention. Wanted exorcist. Wanted exorcist. Yes, please. Take the tea. Thanks. Exorcist? The ghosts even exist? I think like a few of the people you've already met are ghosts, but whatever. Announcement. Recently, there have been sightings of ghosts within the village. We are looking to exorcists for an exorcist to deal with them. Yes! The park is practically empty despite it being the middle of the afternoon. There's only one other person, a boy, on the entire block. He seems to have noticed me too, but I don't pay further attention to him. I sit on a nearby bench and close my eyes, enjoying the silence. Weird things are happening in this village. It's interesting, but I cannot discard them too. I hope Ryuji and Ikuya are safe. This is my day off. I couldn't come here to find things to worry about. The wind blows gently on my cheeks while I enjoy the warm sunlight on my skin. I clear my mind of all thoughts and focus on my breathing. They say this technique helps you to relieve stress. A moment later, a figure blocks the sunlight. I open my eyes and notice a silver-haired boy standing in front of me. Excuse me, miss. Yes? Can you tell me where the haunted house is? Haunted house? I've never heard of one around here. I'm sure it's supposed to be nearby, but I can't find it. I called the advertisement from earlier. Only exorcists or horde junks activists. He looks too young to joke, but it's more unlikely. What are you searching for? Are you an exorcist? I'm pretty sure he's a ghost. The boy looks confused, blinking innocently. No, do exorcists normally live around here? No, do exorcists normally live around here? I don't know, but I saw an advertisement looking for applications. Is something wrong? I must find the haunted house. Before I can say anything, the boy runs away. I wonder what that was about. I pull out a booklet from my pocket and starts to read. It's a romance novel that I borrowed from Ikuya. A romance novel. A romance novel. Wonder what it's about. It's about a girl who goes to this fancy school in a little town and then finds 4 mysterious boys after hearing about news of like rumors and news about people like going missing in a forest and all that jazz. Even though its genre is not my cup of tea, she insisted I would enjoy it. I expected something cheesy from the start, but so far nothing romantic has happened. The story feels more like a slice of life. Perhaps that is why Ikuya recommended it. Suddenly the sky becomes cloudy. It's going to rain again already? Time to go home then. As I am leaving the park, I notice the boy from earlier lying on the ground, his face against the dirt. No, my little cutie pie. sorry for this, but as I've noticed, there is something amiss in the live stream, and I have to fix this because, yeah, reasons. I wish I could just skip to a specific part in the story. Sorry for this, but I noticed the audio cut out when we were like talking to whatever his name was, I can't remember. I've just lost something important, I've just lost something important there, which means you've been there before. Yeah, but I don't remember. I gotta check where it was the audio cut out. It cuts. Okay. It stops as I don't have so much time. But this is like the furthest I can go. A downpour started right after you collapsed. Oh, right. Thank you for taking care of me. He turns towards me. Oh, I have to check. He turns towards me, giving me a warm smile. Let's wait here until the rain stops. Are you really okay? I got worried when I saw you on the ground. I thought something happened to you. Oh, it's not a big deal. I'm just tired, don't worry. Okay, that's, all we have to know, and then we can go back to... Whoa! Let me in, blah blah blah. Stranger. Oh my! How did you... What? What? How do you get in here? Are you a burglar? I'll call the police. I frantically search for my phone. Within a second, the arm has me by the wrist. Wait, it's a misunderstanding. Whoa, I desperately squirm around, trying to break his... I prepare to kick him, but he releases me and backs away. How did you get into my house? There was a window open in another room. Oh, I have to be more careful. Can I stay here? His sudden request made me speechless. What? That came out of nowhere. Are you joking? I'm serious. No, wait. I don't even know you. And you attacked me. Maybe not, but I know you. And anyway, I wasn't trying to hurt you. He sighs and shakes his head. Get out of my room, you creepy stalker. I've changed from a burglar to a stalker? Either way, you're a pervert. A burglar, a stalker, and a pervert? That really stinks, you know. Okay, so if you're watching this, I want you to go to the comments and comment which character I should read. Obviously, it's going to be a live stream I'm going to read a story on, like this one. So it's the odd guy in the forest, the gentleman at the house, the weird person who jumped into my room, the small boy from the park. So the red-haired dude, the kind of bluish black-haired boy, then I think he was like around reddish, purplish, pinkish, and then the white-haired boy. Cute boy, pervert, gentleman, hobo. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!